Bruce, the guys were almost making a point of saying that, well, obviously the Stars are playing physical out there, that maybe they might have crossed the line in some instances, particularly with Gepsy and his child. What's your feelings about that?
Well, I mean, I think it was pretty obvious out there, you know. And I mean, it's the same guy, but we've warned, you know, the refs about him anyway. But it's, you know, it's just something I guess you do anything to win, but it's not something that I think our team would do. You know, we'll take them and be as physical and be as mean as they want, but obviously they know there's something wrong with his jaw, so they're going after him.
Do you need to play that way? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I think you can do a lot of things with the lead. You know, and depending on how the game's getting called, you can take liberties if it's not being called, and you know, or depending on how tight checking you know, the referees are calling it.
Did you have any problem at all with Stefan's injury, and how big of a loss is that for you guys?
Well, it's a huge loss because he was playing great, and of course I think all the guys on the bench felt extremely bad for him. You know, I mean, here's your teammate who's just fought his way back from a broken leg, and I mean, I don't know exactly what the extent of the injury is. I know it doesn't look good, and he's probably out for a long time, but it looked like the same leg and everything to me, and you have to feel for an athlete that works so hard to get back, and then same thing happens to him.
How much credit do you give their goalie tonight?
Well, he played good. You know, I mean, we had the most, I think probably the most chances we've had in the series before, but we couldn't beat him, and that's what Lettinen does. You know, I mean, I've coached against him for many years, and I've seen him play games like that, and he can do it. But we got to find ways to score. We had chances to score, we just didn't get it done.
Bruce, what as far as some of those chances, the few rebounds that Kari left, they were playing physical. They obviously stepped up in that realm. How much do your guys have to counter as far as pushing back against that to get to those rebounds?
If you want to score, you got to go to those tough places. And obviously, you know, they scored a rebound goal was the third goal. A rebound goal was the first goal. I mean, they were going to the net pretty good. We've got to do better than that. We've got to go to the net harder. And you know, if we want to score, that's how you get it done.
And Freddie's play, how would you assess it tonight?
You know, I mean, you could probably say, hey, listen, he could have stopped this one or that one, but I look at the big saves he made for us at the time to keep it close, and he always given us that opportunity to win. I think their goal at the end of the first period was a big goal for them, because I thought we were really starting to take the play to them in the last half of the first period. But you know, he was fine for me. He kept us calm. He didn't, you know, the one time he bumped into a player, but other than that, I thought he kept his cool pretty good.
Bruce, I apologize if you addressed this. I missed the beginning, but is it conceivable based on shots and chances in this game, despite the result, that it might have been, you know, a big improvement on game two, maybe the best game your team played?
Well, I told the players that, and I thought we did a lot of good things. We did a lot of good things, but we didn't score, and it's a real difference playing with the lead and playing from behind in this league, and from confidence to taking chances. And when we were pressing a little much there, and it was giving them some odd man breaks, but I thought chance-wise and skating-wise and territorial-wise that we were a lot better tonight than we've been in the first two games.
Anything else?